Happy New Year and welcome to PGTV News. Here are our top stories. Polk State College launches a new program. Find out when it begins and how much it will cost future students.
A bowling alley is being converted to an ice rink. Find out where and what the plans are for the future.
Hello and welcome to PGTV News. I'm Stephen Barnes.
And I am Tina Mann. Polk State College is launching an aircraft dispatcher certification program in February 2019. It will be the only aircraft dispatcher certification program in Florida west of I-95. This program is an attractive opportunity for those interested in the aviation industry. The new program will cost students no more than $5,000, and upon completion of the 6-week program, graduates will be eligible for employment with an average starting salary of nearly $48,000. The college has partnered with the Aviation Institute of Technology, which will provide the curriculum at Polk State Airside Center West in Lakeland. Prospective students may contact Eric Crump, Director of Polk State Aerospace, at 863-298-6858.
It's pretty cool.
It is really cool. I mean, 6 weeks and making almost $50,000.
Yeah, what a career path. That's pretty good.
That's pretty awesome.
A dormant bowling alley on West Memorial Boulevard will soon become an ice rink. For those of us who love ice skating, we all say, yeah. The bowling alley was built in 1984 by Kay Wentworth, daughter of former president of Publix Supermarkets Joe Blanton. The bowling alley has been vacant since 2009, but the plan now is to have it converted to an ice rink, which will open this summer. The rink will be open to the public, but a big focus will be on youth hockey and luring youth hockey tournaments to Lakeland. Once the ice rink is open, there are plans to have hockey camps with local NHL players, as well as USA Hockey certified coaches teaching a week-long course called Learn to Play. Former Tampa Bay Lightning General Manager Jay Feaster said, "A Lakeland Ice Arena dedicated to supporting youth hockey could spark interest throughout Central Florida." He also said the Lightning love the Lakeland market and there's great potential here. This is great, okay?
I knew you were going to be excited about this.
I mean, really, there's a few ice rinks, west of us, but beyond Hillsborough County, there's really not much opportunity for kids to get involved in this sport.
Definitely not. And the only time you can really ice skate is during certain times at the Civic Center.
I think this will be huge for Polk County. This will be great.
It's exciting. I won't be going because I'm not good at ice skating, but I'm sure you'll be there. There will soon be a new aviation company calling Lakeland Linder Airport home. Keys to the World Aviation is a startup corporate aircraft service that broke ground on a new $9 million headquarters right before Christmas 2018. The new facility will be 59,000 square feet and will include hangars for 6 jet aircraft. Construction will begin soon, and it's anticipated that the facility will be open for business in August 2019. Sean Malott, President and CEO of the Central Florida Development Council, said, "Aviation has really taken off in Polk County, and these are the type of projects we need to be successful."
We've really seen a boom of aviation. I mean, just the story earlier with the new programs. It's so many things evolving around Sun and Fun and the Lakeland Linder Regional Airport, International Airport now. Yeah.
Excellent.
So, yeah, good stuff coming in. Well, it's a new year, and we wanted to remind you that the Polk County Clerk of Courts is warning residents about scams, telling them they have to pay a fee for missing jury duty. There are scammers who impersonate county clerks' employees and other government officials which demand payment and personal information while stating the missing juror could face jail time if the fee requested is not paid. But be careful, because the clerk's office will never ask for any payment if a resident misses jury duty. Residents should be aware of these scams and not be intimidated by them. This is a big thing for them, especially, after the holiday. It's
simmer down.
It's a slow period for the clerks during the holidays, and so a lot of cases are going to be coming forward. A lot of jurors are needed, so it's going to be a prime time for those scammers to try and trick somebody.
So you need to watch out.
Yep.
The new Eagle Lake Loop Road Bridge is now open after 5 months of construction. The $2.3 million concrete span crosses the Juanita Farms Drainage Canal just east of Rifle Range Road in southwest Winter Haven. The current structure replaces the original bridge built around 1961, which was classified as functionally obsolete. The new bridge meets current structural and safety standards to handle traffic better and more safely than the old crossing. Polk County extends its gratitude to local residents, businesses, and commuters for their patience while the bridge was closed and traffic was detoured.
Do you ever have to deal with those bridge remakes, the bridge do-overs?
Once in a while. I'm glad that I don't have to do that often, and it's always a welcome thing when something reopens and everything kind of starts moving smoothly again.
The whole thing is such a process, with the way that they have to shift lanes back and forth and build one piece and then build another. It's quite the process.
It is.
Polk State College will celebrate the life, dream, and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. A luncheon titled The Life, the Dream, and the Legacy will take place Wednesday, January 9th in the Winter Haven Campus Student Center at 999 Avenue H Northeast. The doors will open at 11:15 a.m. and lunch will be served at 11:30 a.m. The event is free to the public. Guests will hear from keynote speaker Keith J. Gibbs, who is the Director of Safety and Security for John Wesley Community Health and a retired veteran of the U.S. Marine Corps. Gibbs holds a master's degree in Administration of Justice and Security and a bachelor's degree in Computer Information Technology. While the event is free to attend, the Polk State College Foundation accepts donations for the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Dream the Dream Scholarship, which provides financial assistance to students who illustrate academic excellence and interest in serving the community. During the MLK luncheon, students will be awarded for their inspiring essays and meeting criteria outlined in the scholarship application. For more information about the MLK luncheon, please call 863-298-6842. I've had the chance to go to some of the MLK essay contests previously. They are impressive. Those students do a terrific job with their essays. And this should be really interesting, having the keynote speaker there this year. That would be good.
Would you like to go to college online? Weber University is now offering 6 undergraduate degrees and 2 master's degrees online. Some of the degrees offered are the new bachelor's degree in psychology, criminal justice management, computer information systems, finance, general business studies, and sports business management. Weber University President and CEO H. Keith Wade said, "A number of students today have schedules and responsibilities that make it impossible for them to attend class. They are not afraid of hard work, they just need to do it on their own schedule." The new spring semester begins January 10th, 2019.
Are you a parent? Is your child an infant or a toddler? Do you know if your child is in the correct car safety seat? Well, here is Sherry McCullough and Polk County Fire Rescue's Public Information Officer Chris Jonkier to discuss the topic.
Thanks, Steve. And hey, Chris, did you know that child car seats actually have an expiration date?
I sure did, Sherry. However, it's not something your average parent tends to think about. The public really doesn't know that a car seat can expire like a carton of milk or some food items. In general, we're looking at about 6 years for an expiration date, and that's from the date that it's manufactured, and not the date that you buy it or that you start using it.
Where can parents actually locate this manufacture date or expiration date on a car seat?
So if you flip the car seat over, there should be a sticker on the bottom, and that'll tell you the manufacture date and the do not use after date, and you want to stick to that.
So what's the difference between an infant car seat, a toddler car seat, a booster seat? What's the difference, and do they all have expiration dates?
That's a great question, Sherry. The biggest difference between the bunch is the height and weight of the child that it will be supporting. There are 3 common categories of car seats. The first is an infant car seat. This will on average support from 4 pounds to 30 or 35 pounds and about 32 inches in height. The seat is also rear facing only, and it's for about a child about 1 year old or younger. Next is a convertible car seat. This can be a rear facing or forward facing, and it supports between 5 and 40 pounds and about 49 inches in height. It's also intended for a child about 1 year of age or a little bit older. Finally, the belt positioning booster seat. This is designed to raise your child so that the vehicle's lap and shoulder belt will fit correctly around their hips and shoulder. It is meant for children over 2 years of age, from 40 to 120 pounds, and from 38 to 63 inches in height.
So Chris, is it really a good idea to purchase used car seats from your neighbors or at a garage sale or anything like that?
Generally, no. Generally, you want to get a brand new car seat. That way it comes with the factory warranty and all that stuff, and it's going to be pretty new from the manufacturer. You don't really want to get a used car seat because you don't know how it was treated before you bought it. And if you are going to buy one, make sure you look for those dates that we talked about.
What I find interesting about this is I had no idea that car seats expire, of course my kids are grown, until I had a grandchild. And when I had a grandchild, this was just introduced to me. So this was very good information for me, and it will be great information for you.
So this is a really important subject to me because I have 3 kids, and I have seen so many times examples of people, having them improperly installed, the wrong car seat for the child's age, weight, things like that. I personally had short children, so I had to keep them in booster seats until they were like 11 years old, which most people are like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you did that. But they were tiny and their seatbelts wouldn't fit them properly.
Well, unfortunately, a lot of people, they go with comfort, and they say, well, a bigger chair, bigger seat's going to be more comfortable. Well, that's not, you've got to keep them in the right seat for the right amount of time.
Right, and not let them get too old, or if there is an accident, even a minor accident, they tell you to replace them. So I would encourage people to go ahead and really look into additional guidelines and additional information, because you want to keep those babies safe.
Very good.
Well, we have to take a quick break, but when we return, we will tell you all about sports in Polk County.
Leah, did you put a new dent in that?
This one? No.
Were you texting and driving again?
Yes.
Hi, Leah.
Hi, Dad.
Sorry about your bumper.
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
Welcome back to PGTV News. It's now time for sports, and Coach Neal is not here, so let's go ahead and get right on into it. The Florida Tropics are 3-3 on the season and currently seat in second place of the MASL South Central Division. Defender Guilherme dos Santos leads the team with 8 goals on the season.
The Lakeland Magic currently has 10 wins and 9 losses on the season. They are 5th in the G League Eastern Conference. The season is still young, so we will look forward to seeing what the Magic can accomplish this season.
And the Florida Southern Mocs men's basketball team is doing well this season. Through 11 games played, the Mocs have a record of 9 wins and 2 losses. The Lady Mocs have a record of 10 wins and 1 loss through 11 games played. Wow, way to go, guys and girls.
Speaking of way to go, the Southeastern Fire men's basketball team is also playing good basketball. They currently have 12 wins and 3 losses. The Lady Fire has 12 wins and 2 losses on the season.
Warner University's men's basketball team has won 10 games and lost 6. They are 4-1 in the Sun Conference, and the Lady Lions are not doing too well this season. They only have 5 wins with 10 losses.
The Weber Warriors are having an okay season so far. They have won 9 games and lost 7. The Lady Warriors currently have 6 wins and 7 losses.
And the Polk State Eagles currently have 7 wins and 8 losses. They are 6-0 at home. Also, don't forget the Detroit Tigers start spring training in February. Please go to visitcentralflorida.org for more information. I can't believe it's spring training already. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in. And again, Happy New Year.
Remember to tune in again next week for another installment of PGTV News. We'll see you next time.